ago because the shit that just went down was insane.
What did you name this stream? What did you name this stream?
Uh-oh. I have...
What did you name this
Hold
stream?
on. I have...
What did you name this
Hold
stream?
on. Sorry, it was doubling because I had Twitch in the background because I was looking up my naming scheme or whatever. Travel? Travel.
I called Shadow.
That's what I named it.
I called Shadow a hoe the other day.
I know, I saw.
Good.
Message that to you. Message that to Shadow as well.
Yeah.
I literally just messaged him hoe. That's all I said.
He is indeed a hoe.
Yeah. On the 8th of October, hoe.
In the wise words of a man
plagued by his computer.
Plagued by his computer.
Oh.
Just hoe.
Remember, kids, if your computer doesn't work, just kick it.
Yep. Just
Solve
kick it.
all your issues.
I love when he said that on my side, at least he lagged. Kick it.
But yeah, no, I've been playing Baldur's Gate. I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, and pretty decent. It doesn't help that my so you actually have to roll for your checks, you know? It's not like in other RPGs where, oh, I have this much in my fucking charisma and shit, so I'll automatically. So if it's this check out of this check, no. And this, you are actually rolling a d20 to fucking see if you pass it, and they give you like a threshold for it. Like the DC of this check is 14, and you can fail. You can fail it.
Jesus. So
Yeah.
it's actually like D&D, but like
Yeah,
faster
but you don't get all the races, you don't get all the classes yet. They really dumbed down the classes stuff, you know? Like, so you could still be a fighter and basically do whatever the fuck you feel like. But yeah, I started a playthrough as a fighter. It was going good. Then got to fucking which I might delete my save that I have now because my save. So being a fighter is still pretty much should still pretty much be your go-to starter, even though everybody will tell you to go cleric for your first
Hey guys,
playthrough.
guess who's up? The hoe.
What up,
Don't
hoe?
do that shit. All right.
I'm here to
Don't pick cleric because you get a cleric in your party. All right. There's no point in getting it and picking it right off the bat because you get a cleric. You can pretty much turn whatever character you want into a fucking criminal if you pick the criminal background. You can pretty much be a rogue with anything. Though the best class to turn into a rogue, if you don't want to be a rogue and lose out on being able to wear medium armor, will be a ranger.
Guys, hold on. I'm gonna interrupt really quick. So some guy walked by the window, woke Zach up, and pretty much, what was the guy saying?
He's just shouting, "Hey yo, ice cream man!" at the top of his fucking lungs.
Hey yo, ice cream man! Ice cream man, yo!
Only in our fucking neighborhood.
Only in your fucking neighborhood.
Ice cream man, I got 2 kids.
Attention. I don't know. Like, I guess
my kids need their fucking
I guess they got a
dessert.
phone number posted on the fucker because he was like, "Hey, answer your fucking phone."
Spoiler for those of you who don't care about spoilers. If you do care, shut the fuck up. I don't care about your feelings.
Tripping balls. Just wake up.
There's a scene in Baldur's Gate 3 where the tieflings are being discriminated against by druids.
It sounds about right.
A kid, and they're gonna toss them out of their grove. This fucking bitch ass wood elf, because elves are the Mary Sues of the fucking fantasy universe. Okay?
The bitch is gonna. I'm sorry, the hoe is gonna go back to sleep for a little bit, just a little bit longer.
No, fuck that hoe.
He said, no, fuck that hoe.
The hoe's already awake.
The hoe's already
Why go back
awake?
to sleep?
He's already there anyway.
The bitch ass wood elf, takes the kid from her parents because she tried to take an idol that they needed for their stupid fucking ritual. that'll basically cast all of the tieflings out into the fucking wilderness to be killed by goblins. Kid tries to steal the idol so they can't do it. She then kills the child with a snake.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can stop her from doing it, but it is so difficult to stop her from doing it. The nature check on that is a DC 14. Okay?
Even better. Even
And
better.
only at a level 2 ranger,
Yeah.
you do not have the necessary nature check to do it. Especially with the bullshit RNG that comes along with it. Alright? And by bullshit, I mean some bullshit. Like, so
Bullshit.
you can let the roll go through and stop on its own, or you can like try to guess what the number is gonna be by clicking. Be careful if you have a mouse like mine which double clicks, because sometimes it'll do that, and then you will click it just once to get it going, and then you'll click it again, and it will fucking land on a low fucking number and kill the goddamn kid.
Give you a nat one.
Oh yeah, no. I'm probably gonna go to the store today and get a new fucking mouse, because fuck this mouse.
Yeah, I was about to say your mouse has been doing that. Like in Roll20, it does that all the time.
Yeah, I'm getting a new mouse. I'm gonna get a new mouse because fuck this mouse, man. I've had this mouse for years though, so it's
Nickname it
so
Snuffs.
Oh, reliable.
I mean it's gonna go in the garbage.
Yeah, like Snuffs.
I mean
Damn.
Snuff's exploded, so
Yeah, I mean
Snuff's
same
got 8.
thing.
and then I threw her cousin in a fire.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
Hate you.
Roxanne, you don't gotta put on the red dress. Oh, and voices aren't fully fleshed out in it yet either. So there's 2 male voices and 2 female voices. And anytime you go to character creation, you automatically start off in the female sex. So if you want to play a male, you got to choose the male. And when you get to voices, if you would think that, oh, there's 4 voices. I get to choose between 4 different voices. 4 female voices, 4 male voices. No, it's 2 male, 2 female.
Can you be a female and have a male voice?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Yes. My dream.
Yes, you can be a female and have a male voice, or you can be a man and have a female voice. Me, I went to test it and I was like, I wonder if it's just for the audio clip. When you first play it, they just haven't put that in yet. No, first level, your character wakes up with, oh, my head, and it's all British voices. There's no fucking Irish, Scottish, Americanized voices. It's all fucking British voices. All right, not even like your Cockney, like not even like your like low British
Local,
voices,
not your
you know,
local
where you're like,
dumbass British. Gotcha.
huh? Yeah, it's your fucking uppity posh, the Queen's English.
The Queen's English.
Yeah, there's none of this. Oi there, mate. You know, no voice like that. You know, not like your typical like roguey type of English guy. No. It's all.
Should I talk
Yeah,
like that?
the stone is smooth here.
My black tea.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
You guys like Earl Grey?
But yeah, no, you can't pick, so you can pretty much do whatever the hell you feel like in the game. But for some reason, they decided that all of your party members, like 3, so this is what they did. 2 party members so every party member has their like own thing, but they all just seem to be chaotic neutral party members.
Nice.
So, you know, instead of having your one party member that's got like a high moral compass that'll, yes. I mean, yeah, well, I shouldn't say they're all chaotic neutral. Like the Blade of the Frontier, whatever the hell he's called, the token black guy of the group, because that's what he is. Okay, his name is Wills.
My wills to live.
All right,
It's
not
low.
WILLS. It's WYLLS. You know, because
Oh
fantasy.
no.
Hey,
It's
Willis.
Hey, Wiles.
Yeah,
my
whatever.
God.
But yes, no. He is your warlock, token black guy of the group.
Oh, of course he's a warlock.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he is your warlock, token black guy, and he is kind of like your morally high ground kind of character. You know, he's not good. He's not lawful good. He's not chaotic. He's just good. He's just true good. All right. And then
I see.
but he still leans a lot towards the neutral side of it. So like he's neutral good. All right.
If that makes sense.
Then you have the wizard. He's just neutral. He likes to help people or he
Like
won't help
you.
people. It's kind of a yeah. He's just true neutral. I'll help you or I won't help you. Kind of just depends on the person you are, you know? And then you got your Gelflick fighter, then you pretty much a half orc, but not a half orc. Okay? Because Wizards of the Coast gotten a big thing about about orcs being black people. Even though orcs aren't in any sort of fantasy other than fucking Tolkien, and Tolkien fucking made them. And in it, he says they look sickly or whatever. I don't fucking care, but it's a whole fucking thing. So you don't
Green
really
and
encounter
sickly.
any orcs in the game so far. Okay? Because people be uppity. But she's your typical hard ass female fighter type, okay? She's pretty much you have no like dude bro in the group.
Aww.
All right. You know that one character that you're like, yeah, man, I like you. You're a cool motherfucker. You're in my party every time. And it's usually a dwarf. Has anybody
Oh
else
yeah,
ever
so Erky
realized that the
Timbers.
dude bro,
Yeah, so
you know,
Erky, yeah.
the dude bro in like every fantasy game is a dwarf?
Yeah.
Ogren, Varric,
100%.
fucking Gimli, the twins from The Hobbit, all dude bro. All right. You know that cool guy that you're like, yes, he's in my party every time. He's a good fighter. He's good in the party, and he's just my bro. You know, yeah, there ain't really a character like that in this. At least for me, there's not, because Wills, I almost called him Willis. Thanks, Clam.
Yeah, right there, Willis.
Wells, I don't know how the hell you pronounce his name.
It's Willis.
Come
to find out it
He
is Willis.
He's kind of like that, where he's a good guy and he's like that, but at the same time, he's kind of just, you know, it's forced on you that he's kind of that, you know, he's supposed to be your buddy, you know.
He just comes up to you like, "Hey, bud," and you're just like, "I
pretty
had
much
fucking amnesia. I don't know who you are."
Kinda. It's kind of how it is. Then you got your gay vampire elf.
Oh my god.
Oh hell
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
You have your gay
queen.
vampire elf.
Is
it's not a half elf. It's a high elf.
Yeah,
okay?
it's Queen Slay.
So very.
Is it male or female?
It's male.
Yes, Queen Slay.
So it's a very. But the thing is, you do anything to help anybody, and he disapproves of
he
everything.
Flips shit, yeah.
Basically, like when you get into the place and you're like, oh, let's help the tieflings, you know, and he's like, oh, we're people's messengers now, and it's just like, really, shut the fuck up. I could have left you back there. I could have killed you if I felt like it. But he's pretty much the second person you meet when you get to the first area of the game. The first person you meet is Shadowheart. She's a half-elf cleric.
Oh, I love her.
Is, again, your chaotic... She's, like, truly chaotic neutral kind of character. She is in it for her and herself, and that is it.
Oh, is that what Ivory is? I'm kidding.
Okay? Like, she is in it for herself, and that is it. And she is in it for nobody else. You offer any help to anybody, and shit is automatically a disapprove.
Speaking of help, if your uncle comes in and asks you to go to the store again today, I'm going to flip my fucking table.
No, I'm gonna go to the store. I tell you guys to continue without me. I don't ever tell you guys to wait up.
I know.
I don't want to hear it.
It's a okay.
I'm joking. We're probably not even gonna go to the store today. We haven't really eaten anything out of the freezer, so we're not going to go to the store. But yeah, and then you have there's that character. And then you meet the wizard, which wizard is kind of feeling like the dude, bro. He approves of almost anything you do. All right, he is the neutral character, and he pretty much is like, yeah, let's do it. You're in charge. I'm just here for the ride. You know. So can do a lot with him, and he pretty much approves of everything you do. Besides killing innocent people, which I haven't killed innocent people in the game. But yeah, that was it's my first. This is only like the first like 20 minutes of the game too.
First impressions of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, they're my first impressions. All right, everybody has their own, but me, I don't like a handful of. I don't like how every character I don't like how every I don't like how every character, every companion so far is just me, me, me. It's
Yeah.
very kind of dumb to make every starting companion and shit like that. Because they have a companionship slash romance thing in the game, which makes it extremely difficult to do when almost every, and they're all bisexual by what I'm figuring out right now, except the wizard. The wizard might be the one straight character in the game. I haven't been able to tell. Okay.
There's some Mass Effect stuff going on.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no,
Mass
not
Effect romances.
Oh, in Mass Effect, not every character in Mass Effect was bisexual. They usually had like 2 gay characters, 2 lesbian characters, and then 2 bisexual characters, and then a straight character, and then like 2 straights for everybody, or 1 and 1, 1, 1, 1.
If you're telling me you didn't romance Garrus Vakarian, you're doing
Nope.
something wrong.
Nope, I did not. No, he doesn't. I wouldn't. I don't play female characters. I don't play a female character in any RPG I do. I always play male.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Yo,
What up?
what's Tarzan's last thought as he plummets to the jungle floor?
what?
I miss Vine. The disappointment in your voice.
Server mute. Oh,
Wow.
You've been personally attacked.
But yeah, no. So far the game's fun. The combat's fun. The armor looks nice. Pretty much standard D&D stuff. I really want a RPG that I really want an RPG. So they still do the whole, fucking enchanted armor, and this armor is better than your current armor because it has these stats instead of these stats. I kind of want an RPG that's just this is chainmail. This is leather. This is a gambeson. Okay? Their armor. Your stats are your stats. It's not going to help you in any way.
Yeah.
That's the kind of fantasy game I want. I don't want this shit of like, oh, my sword does +5 fire damage against undead. I don't mind if it's like some god weapon, or some. All right, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that I don't want magical items in a fantasy game because it's fucking fantasy. But at the same time, holy shit,
Yeah.
they don't need to be sold by every vendor,
Yeah. Don't add magic to everything.
hmm I don't need to go to the first starting place in this axe or sword that I get, +5 fire damage and 26 healing on every hit. It's like, why? Why is this here? Why can't I just get an axe?
Yeah.
I would like these things to be stuff that I get from dungeons, or boss or bosses, instead of yes, I found this I found this chess piece that gives me +15 dexterity at the local vendor, like for 200 gold. Why? Why is he selling it for 200 gold?
Yeah.
That was a thing in Divinity. Because in Divinity there was this guy in the second area that sold you the best piece of light armor that you could get in the entire game.
Yeah.
It was literally the best armor you could get.
Yeah.
The armor was it was literally, if you were a rogue or a ranger or a wayfinder or anything that used dexterity and finesse, that was your go-to armor. And then you got a mod so you could upgrade that bitch.
Yep.
But I didn't like that. I didn't understand why that was a thing that they added. And he sold it pretty cheap. Like if you like in the first area, if you fucking had your money correct and if you did the correct stuff with your money and you pooled your money together correctly, you could get that armor by your first attempt at that place. And it was stupid that I could do that. Oh yes, I just arrived at this port. I have 2,000 gold. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get that armor. I'm gonna go get me some of that armor. But no, that's just my thing. I'd rather see special armors be something that you get from an actual loot drop from a boss than. Oh yeah, no, I picked it up at the local vendor because the local vendor was selling it for cheap.
Yep. It really do be like that.
And one of the things I like about D&D is that while yes, there are enchanted items and magical items in the game, there are certain things in this game that I could pretty much go through this entire game that we are playing right now with just my chainmail shirt and I will be perfectly fine. You know?
Yeah.
And that is the kind of thing I want to see. I want to find a game where I can wear one type of armor and make it through the entire game without changing it. And I actually did that in Skyrim one time. Literally, I found some fur armor and I wore it through the entire game. I went through the entire game wearing nothing but fur armor.
Yeah, Skyrim's also one of those games that you can like wear one set of armor. You just have to get the skills that like make them better so that you don't
Yeah.
die.
No, I didn't though. I literally just wore base stat fur armor.
Yeah.
Base stat fur armor, an imperial bow, and a steel longsword. No, I dual wielded daggers my first playthrough. Dual wielded daggers and a bow and fur armor. I didn't even wear any of the I didn't wear companion armor. I didn't wear the companion armor. I didn't wear the Dark Brotherhood armor. I didn't wear the Stormcloak
Yeah.
or Imperial shit. I literally just wore fur armor my first playthrough of the game as a Breton.
Yeah.
I didn't even use magic throughout that entire game. I still don't use magic in it.
I don't think
I
I've ever used
use
magic in or done like a
Yeah.
magic playthrough in Skyrim.
It's kind of one of the things I don't like about the ranger class in D&D is how it's magical when it should just be
So
martial.
Ezra just said real gamers beat Skyrim only using their fists. Fucking noob.
Parry this, you fucking casual.
If being sexy was a crime, I'd be a law-abiding citizen. Ooh.
But yeah, no. I just want a fantasy game where you can find one set of armor and it be perfectly good throughout the entire game.
I'm kind of sad that the way that games are coming out now is just, you're paying like full price for a game that's not completely finished, and you have to wait another.
I
Everything
mean,
gets
That's how
added.
Baldur's
that's
Gate
how they've
3
always
is.
done it, though.
Not always. Like Halos, Call of Duties, like the only thing that they've done to like fix their games is like change stats on weapons or patch bugs. Those games were like back then at least. Those games were complete, and you were paying full price for a title that wasn't gonna need a 1,000 fixes. You know.
Yeah.
But now
Unlike
games are
now,
coming
when you
out.
Hey.
You're paying $60 for fucking Mass Effect Andromeda, and you have to wait a year and a half for every like bug to get fixed, and then every like patch out or patch the game to where it doesn't crash every 2 seconds. You know what I mean?
my game never did that.
My
I never crashed
fucking
during Andromeda.
playing
I
Andromeda
did have an
was
issue.
so
I did
bad.
have an issue when it first came out with a lag issue for some reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time I got to that the pirate planet, I'm just gonna call it a Tortuga for right now because I can't remember the name.
I think I know what planet you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I'd go through the entire game through almost every planet perfectly okay. Wouldn't have any issue. Then I get to the pirate planet and my game would try to kill itself.
Yeah.
That was the only planet it did it on. And then but other than that, it worked fine for me. And then when I came back, and then I was also on deployment, so I didn't get the first update for it, you know.
Mhm.
But when I came back off deployment and I put the game on the shelf for a little while because I kind of just forgot about it and started playing my PC again. But when I started playing it again, I it updated. I got the fixes and it worked fine for me.
Yeah.
I didn't find Andromeda to be that bad of a game. Like I found it to have its issues. I'm not saying it was a perfect game, but I didn't think it was as bad a game as everybody thought it was.
I think, yeah, it
Because
wasn't as bad as everyone thought it was. It was just, it started it was like the first game to branch away from Shepard. Everyone was
yeah,
still hooked on Shepard, and we're like, the
yeah,
story's
It,
like not complete yet. Please don't
it
let it go
is.
yet.
It's complete. It's complete. Stop your bitching. It's
Yeah.
done. Shepard's not coming back. Wait for the remasters to change the ending.
Yeah.
All right. I got no issue giving up a character. I have no issue giving up a main character in a game that actually fleshes that character out. Like when the new Gears of War came out, completely okay with Phoenix being put on the back burner because Phoenix's story was told. You know, it was told. We lived through his war. Then the next game came out, and I actually liked JD as a character. He wasn't a bad character. And
So
then, yes.
sorry, I haven't been saying what Ezra has been typing, but it says, by the way, Clam, check your Discord, blah blah. I did that. Nox sent me the same thing, by the way. Uh, and he said Andromeda was a horrifying mess at release. Gameplay was fun though. I enjoyed Dragon Age Inquisition though. Very fun game.
I
Yeah,
like
Dragon Age
Dragon Age
Inquisition
Inquisition.
was good.
Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition was a good game, but Dragon Age was also a game where you didn't really like the you never played the same character in any of
Yeah.
the games. You know, it always moved past the next character,
Yeah.
so you never had a chance to get connected. You got connected in the first one with your Grey Warden and human noble Grey Warden is canonical Grey Warden. Uh, Human Grey Warden, best Grey Warden.
How's
Makes
it
the
going, Ezra?
most sense in late game. And for your reasons to hate Hal, it makes the most sense. Because I'm sorry, but if you're a dwarf, it makes no sense for Hal to be your main, to be your, you know, political enemy.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more sense for it to be the human noble because spoiler alert for those of you who haven't played the first Dragon Age game.
It's been years. It's not a
It's
spoiler.
been years. It's not a spoiler, but you know, just because people are fucking little whiny. Um, Hal kills your family as the human noble Grey Warden. So you know, it makes a whole lot of sense why Hal is the second to last boss to Loghain, and why the late game makes more sense as a human noble. But yeah, no. And then Inquisition was fun, but I felt like a lot of the characters were lacking backstory. For some reason, everybody in the Dragon Age fandom has started to hate Oghren for some reason. Even though like years ago Oghren was, best guy. He was everybody's buddy. But now everybody hates him because they're like, "Oh, but he's a drunk and this and that." And and if you're a woman player, he's like, "Oh, woman." Yeah. You know why? Cuz his family abandoned him.
Yep.
His wife legitimately abandoned him. He's not a creep like Bull who flirts with every person he comes across. Okay? Iron Bull is more of a creep than Oghren was at any point. Because you can earn Ogren's trust extremely easily. Bull, on the other hand, Iron Bull, on the other hand, is a fucking creep when it comes to people. All right?
Yeah.
Incredibly creepy. He will legitimately flirt with anybody and everybody in your party, and it is just cringeworthy. All he talks about is sex and how fighting and sex are related and shit, and it makes no sense. Pretty sure they just made. I'm pretty sure they just made Bull, took Oghren, made him less of a drunk, just made him a more creepy person and a flirty person with horns and like 7 foot tall.
There
Instead
you
of
go.
an 8 foot tall creepy horn man. And the Canari's not, and the Cune isn't that great, people. The Cune sucks. Okay? You haven't played Dragon Age 2. The Cune sucks. Everybody's like, but the Templars and the Circle of Magi and the Chantry. The Cune legitimately sews the mouths of their mages shut, and then straps explosives to them if they
Not.
get out of line.
Not.
Okay, the Chantry and the Circle of Magi, because you can still visit, people can still talk to them, they can still get letters from home. The
Bull will
Cune
flirt with the
legitimately
Skyhold
sews
doors
these
if he's
people's
drunk
mouths
enough, says
shut,
Ezra.
and everybody's like, but the Cune, they accept everybody except mages. They accept them, but you know what happens when you're a mage and you're in there? Sews your mouth shut, puts a fucking collar around your neck, like not like a strap collar, not one of those that people are into that choke you. I'm
Ooh.
talking like a full on. I am talking like a full on like innard spiked like metal collar, and then they put explosives on you.
Not.
Okay, it is legitimately the worst people to be a part of. Oh, and Sten from the first game, if you go and do a quest, like if you take him to the mountain to get the ashes of Andraste, he legitimately betrays you and tries to kill you
Sounds like a good
until
time.
you beat him. And he's like, "Yes, I submit. You are clearly the leader." Like, yes, because the Cune is that great. They legitimately brainwash people. They legitimate like Bull is like, "Oh, the re-educators." Like, "Oh yeah, because that's something that everyday world needs. It's re-educators. You can't move past your station in the Cune either. All right. If you're a baker in the Cune, you're a baker for life. You can't grow into a merchant that only trades in bread and it's your recipe that you're giving people, and then you send your bread out to other people and you make a lot of money on it off of it. No, you wake up, you make bread, you sell bread, and that is it. Okay? You you were born a baker in the human or elf world and then you want to go be a soldier, you can do that. But if you're in the Cune and you're a baker, you're a fucking baker. That is all you are at all. You are nothing else but a baker. Okay? Oh, and people who love Fenris but hate the Templars, you're a fucking hypocrite. You are a hypocrite by definition. Because given it any chance, Fenris would join if given the chance, Fenris would join the Templars in a heartbeat. He hates mages, but people protect his dumb ass. "Oh, he was taken as a kid and he was enslaved." Templars were taken as children and given to the chantry by their parents and then subjected to eat lithium and
Eat
become addicted to it. It's not much of a different parallel there, okay? You don't volunteer for the Templars, you get sent there by your family. Okay?
Oh man.
But no, there ain't no but. You're a hypocrite. If you like the Templars, you like Finners, but you hate the Templars, you're a hypocrite. By definition.
But what about D&D?
But what about D&D?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I don't know, wake your boyfriend up. That's who we've been waiting on.
No, because he's not. We already.
He fucking Shadow said he didn't want to really do D&D today because he was tired.
Okay, I didn't know that. Why didn't somebody stop me?
No, you're good. You're good.
Because
I
you
was
tend to
enjoying the
ramble,
conversation.
bro. I'm
I
kidding.
was enjoying the conversation.
Yeah.
Fucking he said he wasn't gonna do it today. Today is probably just gonna be you guys
Slow
would
day, shopping
travel.
day.
Yeah, slow day and shopping day.
It's our interim session, which are
Yeah.
always good. We're not always fighting shit. We got our little laid back session.
Yep.
I'm cool with
And
that.
anything that really happens to you guys today, probably like during the week with Shadow, I'll just go over what happens to his character. So
Okay.
it wouldn't be too bad. The viewers might miss some content, but it'll be generally about the same stuff that you
Yes,
guys
our
are
one loyal
Nah,
viewer.
they're getting to see Lily right now. They're
again.
getting to see my baby.
Our one good viewer.
Hey man, those the if you
I'm
go
not
to
complaining.
no, I know, but if you go to the videos section on
Uh-huh.
Clam's Twitch, people have been actually like watching them. Like they're like 20
Oh,
views on
cool.
one of the streams.
I hope they watched all the way through.
I hope they did too. They like D&D. I mean,
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they watched all the way through.
yeah.
You know.
I
But yeah,
mean,
no.
hold on, because I've been posting them to YouTube as well.
Okay. I mean, there's long swaths of like an hour where I'm not there that you guys are just sitting around by what I hope you guys aren't actually just sitting around.
No, we're talking
Oh yeah,
and
okay. So the first session has 13 views, which not really impressive, but that's fine. The second session has 1 view, but it was only posted 5 hours ago, so
let's put them in a playlist people watch.
I did.
Yeah. I'll try not to go so many times, but if I have to go, I have to go.
No,
I
you're
got you.
good.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. I mean,
But
We
yeah.
just like to pick at you about it.
it's only normal that people take breaks in fucking 8-hour D&D sessions.
Yeah, just edit out those
Yeah, I got
breaks.
that 7-hour session down to 4.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Just because there were so many quote unquote breaks.
All right, so what are we
Yeah.
doing today?
So beginning right now. Last time we left off, you guys had just, you guys brought back the Hukrel children. Ivory, you gave them both, or you fed them both a slice of the apple, and I believe you have what, two slices left,
I
3
could
slices.
check. 2 red
I think
apple
you have
pieces, yes.
2 slices left, and
I also still have those 2 glowing, not so much glowing mushrooms anymore, but I have those 2.
yeah. So you guys all got 150 gold each, for completing that task.
Did we already add that in, or did we?
I don't think you guys have. I think Rogan's added it in.
What? Added what in?
The 150 gold from Miss
Yes, I
Hukrel.
added mine in.
Yeah, I just added it to Aiden.
Yeah, I
And
added mine in already. 245.
Ivory's been picking everything up, so
No shit.
So add 150 to mine. Wait,
yeah.
I wrote down that I gave 50 gold to Urki, so just 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Agus did as well, so he only got 100.
That's a lot of monies.
Helping the crew out, helping the boy out. And yeah, so you guys got back to Oakhurst after finding the children and essentially taking out the evils that were plaguing this part of the lands. Erky, well, you guys said your goodbyes to Erky, and he said that if you guys ever were traveling through the northern hills, he has or he was going to a village where his I guess you can call it an inheritance is, and if you guys ever need a place to stay, he's more than willing to help you guys out on that end. For the measly price of saving his life, you know.
You're welcome, Murky.
And after the fact, or after all was said and done, I guess you guys kind of agreed to stick together for a little bit until you guys were comfortable, and you guys went back to Rogan's camp, and he bought he got all of his stuff together and packed up, and I guess you guys are heading out now. So yeah, the time will be probably like, I would say you guys got back to Oakhurst around like mid to late afternoon, and then you guys went you guys got paid and did everything that you guys did, and went back to Rogan's little encampment outside of Oakhurst, and I'll say you guys would have probably stayed the night around that encampment, and then packed up first thing in the morning, and started heading wherever you guys were heading. So
We're heading to the forest, or the wooded portion where Ivory
Yes.
resides.
Sylvecua, right? I think it was Sylvecua.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
guys
thank God. Okay. So, real quick, just to interject, I'm sorry, non D&D subject, I just checked my schedule thinking that I had to go in tomorrow at 6 a.m. I don't. I have to go in at 7:30, so I'm kind of happy.
Nice. Way to go.
Yes.
Yas, queen. Yeah, so you guys begin or wake up and pack your things and begin your travels. Um is there anything you would like to do before before you guys all begin this traveling?
No.
All right.
Write down in my journal. Erky is no longer with us, and I will forever miss my poor dear Meepo.
It might not be the last time you see him.
I will forever miss my poor dear Meepo.
My poor dear Meepo. Um so Agus explains to Rogan and Aiden a lot during the beginning parts of the travel that it'll be about a 5 or 6 day trip to where Ivory is bringing back whatever she needs to bring back, um, and complete her assignment that Elder Sungrove gave her. And so yeah, uh I'm going to ask gonna ask you guys to make wisdom saves.
Wisdom saves.
Oh, shit.
I'll do one for Aiden as well.
God damn.
Ooh, everything's not looking too good right now. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well Aiden's kind of okay. Okay. So you guys travel for about a day. Um Also the travel plan is kind of let's see, do this quickly.
Oh,
Freehand.
dude. Okay, while you're doing that really quick, I just didn't even realize. I tend to forget it's Sunday through, like, it's Sunday to Saturday for our like pay periods and stuff, and I'm just looking at it while I'm just glancing at it, but it said that my what? It said that I have 45 hours in total, so I have overtime. Like what? When did that happen?
Well, you have overtime. Don't kiss a gift horse and let him out.
I mean, true, but like God.
Get it.
um yeah, so the travel plan is kind of just sticking along the main road that heads southeast. And it's about a 5-day, 6-day travel. About the first night you get around or the first days of travel you kind of get around this spot, this
Okay.
crossroad. If you guys want to go to the village or you want to just camp out along the side of the road, you guys can do that.
The sign says there's a village that way. Or we can camp out here. I'm fine with whatever.
I mean, we could go to the village and see. I'm not trying to flaunt it or anything, but could maybe buy a room or two. Rent out a room, maybe, and have a nice little place to sleep.
Alright. We'll go to the village then.
All right. So you guys spend a little bit of the better part of like a couple hours going up and following the road to the village. And whenever you get to this village and you see it from just a little distance, um, it's a typical just like farming settlement. Um, kind of almost has like the same kind of structure of Oakhurst, and it you know it's late at night, so not many people are out, and there are like signs on buildings whenever you guys initially walk into it, uh, that have like there's a tool shop here. There's the marketplace is this way. There's an inn right 2 houses down, and so yeah.
Is this quaint? This is a quaint little village. See if we can get a room.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's get a room. Sorry, I'm actually like super tired. Oh my god.
I guess we'll go to the inn.
All right, so you guys walk into the inn, and it's kind of just like a small, small 2-story building. Whenever you initially enter into this inn, there's a man. He's a human male, uh, sitting behind a desk. He has glasses on, and he's looking into a book, kind of like an I guess like a balance sheet kind of book. And whenever you guys enter, there's a little ring from the doorbell kind
Okay.
of jingling.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Give him a second.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hear like whoever he's talking to just say, "Hey, you wanna go to the store?" And I'm gonna be like, "Ah!" Audible enough
Alright,
to
I'm
where
back.
they can hear him, or they can hear me.
I'm back. Sorry
Yep.
about that. My uncle was just telling me some stuff.
All right.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was telling Knox, I was like, I'm gonna hear whoever he's talking to say, "Hey, you wanna go to the store?" And I'm just gonna go, "Ah!" Like, audible enough to where they can hear it outside of your headset.
Has the guy behind the book noticed us yet?
Yeah, whenever you guys enter and he like closes the book and looks up at you guys and he sees a very interesting ragtag group of people and he looks at the four of you and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
Like a couple of rooms. You wouldn't mind?
That'll be 20 gold
20 gold for the night.
extra for you, pal.
Why me?
The fur.
For her.
I see what he's doing.
Think I'll just sleep outside then.
I'll pay for your. You even gotta worry. I should put that as one of Ivory's flaws. When she has money, it's gone. um, no. So she's gonna kind of like lay her elbows. Like it's kind of like a desk situation where it's like a kind of front of a lobby type of thing.
Mhm.
Okay, she's gonna lay her elbows down, put her chin on her hands, and just say, "How much for me, sweetheart?"
Hmm. Well, I was just it's a 20 gold overall kind of deal. You wanted 2 rooms?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 20 gold for everybody. Meaning
I think
you just give me 20 gold and you guys get the keys to the room.
How much is it for? How much is it normally?
5 gold.
All right.
okay,
Fine.
out of character really quick, why why you gotta tack on 15 for that? Holy shit. Um I'm not good at persuading, so I'm just gonna put the 20 gold down and, just blink at him a few times and just be like, under my breath, "Oh, if he does, I'll grab his teeth."
He kind of just looks at you for a second and then reaches under his desk and pulls out you guys are getting 2 rooms, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So he hands both of them to you, Ivory, and he just looks at the group.
I hand one key to, oh shit, I didn't even realize. Okay, so there's one female and 3 males. Or hold on. Wait, so how many beds?
There's 4. There's 5 of them.
No, there's
Rogan's just
4.
gonna sleep on his. Rogan's just gonna sleep on his bedroll. He's not
There's
even gonna use the bed.
there's 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 4.
Yeah. And
4. I thought Urki was still with us.
No,
no,
he left.
Urki, you guys left Urki at Oakhurst. He's going back.
Oh.
He's going up north.
Yeah,
Okay.
our cleric is gone, dude.
Cleric's gone. No more heals.
No more heals. I mean, we do have heals, but I'm not a healer. I guess I'll room with Avery's gonna kind of look at Aegis. I almost called him Aiden. I don't know why. We already room anyway.
Essentially.
No, but she's gonna look at Aegis and just be like, "You want to room together?" Cool, you know?
Only if you're comfortable with it.
I mean, we've already slept in the same forest together, so I mean...
He kind of just gives us like small smile at it and starts heading up the stairs to where your rooms are.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand the other key over to Rogan and head up as well.
I'll head up.
If you guys want breakfast, it'll be prepared in the morning. Early morning.
So crack of dawn, more like, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, gotcha.
And he opens his book again and watches you guys go up the stairs to your rooms and whatever. And you and Agus go to like the left room. They're kind of right next to each other. And Rogan and Aiden, you guys go on into the room on the right. And the rooms are generally made very similarly. There's a small closet. There's a bucket, like a broom in each closet or in the closet as well. And there are two kind of like small beds that can really like only fit one person in them. And each room kind of has a window that looks out and has a curtain. And that's about it for the rooms.
Rogan's just gonna lay out his bedroll and get his drawing right in it, and then go to sleep.
All right.
Ivory's gonna do the same, but she's gonna draw in her journal a picture of Erky and Meepo holding hands.
I can see that
I'm
this
really happy we're not mainstream because that would be fan art.
What?
So that would be fan art so fucking fast. It wouldn't even be funny.
Oh god, what if one day, maybe, hopefully.
one day. So you guys, Agus does similarly. He puts his thing just on his things on the floor next to his bed, and kind of sprawls out in it.
I bet you he like I know they've like slept near each other before, but like I hope he snores like a fucking mammoth.
No, actually,
No?
he's just whenever he goes into his trance, he just becomes like he just doesn't move. Like it's even really hard to see him.
Oh, so it's kind of like me, like actually sleeping.
Yeah.
Just
So,
dead.
Remember, Erky was the snorer of the group.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I remember that. My bad. Yeah, Every's gonna pull out her the stone to contact LNR and let him know that they're on their way back. They're about halfway. They're about halfway, right?
No, you guys are about a day.
A quarter of the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
about.
Oh wait, so we're right here then.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, okay, I thought we were at this one. Okay, no, I was like,
you guys are right here, and you remember your forest is right here.
Yeah. Where's the forest at?
Right over here.
Okay, it's down there.
So you pull out the rune stone, and I think I remember last time you asked if you said that everything's everything good. You have the artifact. You're making your way back, and you wanted a report on the things that have happening at the forest. So whenever you open, pull out your rune stone and you look at it, there doesn't seem to be any glow to it. Mm, doesn't feel any warmth to it either.
Wait. Did it feel warm before?
whenever it had like a message in it, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Before she like sends a message, she's gonna look at Aegis and is he already in his trance or in his sleep or whatever?
He's, this is this is just very early on, so it wouldn't
Okay,
have been like he immediately goes into his trance. So
gotcha. Hey, Aegis,
he kind of just rolls his head over to you and looks at you.
have you gotten any word back from anybody at
Elder
home?
Sungrove?
Anyone, just
Mm,
anyone.
well, I presume that Elder Sungrove is a busy man. So whenever he doesn't send me a update or anything like that, I don't get too worried about it. Why?
I I sent in a message to Alinar and with some very important news and he hasn't. I know he's probably a busy man as well, but I would think he would maybe update me on the situation because he seemed to be troubled about something that was going on. But
Whenever
wouldn't.
you said troubled, Aegis kind of like raises his eyebrow at you.
I'm not like, and she notices this, I guess, but she goes on and says, I'm not too entirely sure what the trouble is, though. That's why I was hoping for a message back. That's why I asked if, maybe you had gotten. But, I'll just see if I can send another message and I'll reply to that one. Maybe it was just like one of those things where uh I'm like giving an analogy to like when you look at your phone, you see that there's a message and then you turn your phone back off and you're like, oh, I'll look at it later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he just didn't see it or something. I'll send him another one.
Mm.
He just goes, turns his head back over and falls asleep.
Yeah. Essentially. um. All right.
And Ivory at this point is a little bit worried, but not extremely. She's gonna send a message. She's usually, when I imagine it, she holds the rune in her left hand, kind of concentrates, uh, cross-legged on top of her bed, kind of with her palms out, and she's gonna concentrate and send him a message. Um, Alinar, this is Ivory. We are about a quarter of the way back. Um, Waiting to hear about the situation back home. Uh, I'll be waiting for a reply, and that's all she sends to him. She loses concentration on the rune and kind of puts it away.
Mm. All right. So you do that. Whenever whenever you initially focus on it, it does light up and begin to warm your hands, and you focus the message into it, and once you lose concentration, the glow kind of stays there for a second and then dims down again. Put it away. So, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So, everyone goes to bed for the night, and Rogan,
Mm-hmm.
whenever you go to you don't have anything special about like going to sleep or anything like that, right? Like the where can don't really.
No, we're touched and where can don't know. We're ancest just ancestors of those people, the people that were
Descendants.
inflicted. Yeah, we're their descendants. So we
Okay.
might have some like residual like animalistic things like heightened smell, heightened senses and things like that, but Again, those
Yeah.
are mainly covered by the sub races.
Yeah. So you guys generally you guys have like a sleep cycle where it's like,
Yeah, it's just normal sleep. It's literally just sleeping like a normal person.
all right.
There's no extra to it, so pretty simple.
Yeah. So you doze off and begin falling into your sleep, and this may be, one of the first dreams you've had
Mm-hmm.
since occurrence. It's been a while. Or at least this is going to be a dream that you might remember. But uh you you kind of you feel like you're awake, but what you know, you're just in a void kind of area,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't really know if you can move. You can try moving, but what you do know is that you hear a kind of wet, like a wet noise, like something's like moving in water, you know, kind of swimming in water around you. Mm. You smell something that just it doesn't seem it doesn't smell right. It smells like rot, like mold.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to move. I'm gonna try to leave.
So you try this is, in your dream state, you try to move through this void, and whenever you like move your arms and move your legs, you feel that on your skin you can't see anything. Your sight is just pitch black right now, but you can feel yourself kind of in this thick liquid almost.
Mm-hmm.
And you I guess you try to, swim through it, swim around. You pick a direction and you begin swimming towards. And whenever you start moving, you hear this deep croaking noise that kind of reverberates around you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know. Guess I'll try to wake myself up.
All right. So you try like pinching yourself, or uh try to do, you know, do whatever it is somebody can do to try and wake themselves up. And it's not quite successful. And in your action of trying to wake yourself up, you hear this from the deep croak that's reverberating around you, that says,
Mm.
"Why do you struggle?"
I do not know where I am. I do not know what you are. Or I will get out.
Struggling is futile here.
It depends on who you're talking to.
As you say that, you hear kind of like gentle deep laugh, and in the distance, the first light you've seen is a deep, like, swamp green color, and it's a good distance away, almost like a flame, and it to you, or it says, "You struggle even when you have no control." Interesting. What is your name, warrior?
What's yours?
Haha. You do not have the pleasure of learning it quite yet.
My name is Rogan.
Rogan. Interesting. Do you know where you are, Rogan? Do you know who you are, Rogan?
I have a feeling that I'm in some sort of fucking hellscape right now. And I just want to fucking get out.
There is much you do not know.
I'm
And
supposed to know, huh?
you will learn in days to come.
Probably not.
And then you hear another deep laugh, and the fire begins to fade out. And for a moment, you don't hear anything. The reverberation goes away, and at in just a moment's time, the swamp green fire kind of flickers out, and you sit in the void. And so, move on to Ivory. Ivory, you in your trance, you know, generally in elven trance, you have control over what you do, what you think, what you dream of, essentially.
Hmm.
Uh, you practice scenarios where you're in a situation and you you know you practice out those scenarios and do your best to overcome them the best that you think you can, or you even relive some memories. It's all about training your mind, training your body in this sleep state to be exceptionally reactive the uh whenever the time comes for you to react to a danger. And this time, whenever you're in a trance, you don't, first off, what would you be dreaming of? What would you be practicing, you know?
Um, just let me think on that. So like honing a skill, you would say, like.
Yeah, like for you, it would be like you're practicing a scenario, like trying to get information or trying to find something in a room, you know, trying to steal a specific item and trying to avoid the obstacles your mind gives itself.
Um, Probably be thinking about how I could have persuaded that guy at the fucking lobby to have dropped the price and just
Yeah. So
replaying that shit over and over again.
in your in your dream, you or in your trance, you play out the situation, and the scenario goes like a couple times, and then on this one uh replay of that situation, you enter into the inn, and it looks completely different. It looks darker. The rooms are only lit by like 1 or 2 candles. There are shadows that reach around corners, darken the place, and generally, the man is still there at the desk, but he's still doing, he's still reading whatever book he's reading and waiting. And you enter into the, you walk up into the through the lobby, and you kind of look around you, and you notice that Aegis and Aiden and Rogan are not there. You're in this situation alone now. What would you like to?
I'd like to try and learn from this situation and go into stealth.
Go for it.
Oh god. Oh, come on.
So you
11.
try to like,
Nervously go into stealth and I'm just like
lighten your steps, try to not make so much, too much noise. You kind of try to make yourself disappear, but the man at the counter, as soon as you like do this, he kind of looks up at you and closes the book. And he closes the book like sharply, and the book makes a loud, like, slap noise, I guess you could call it, whenever it
like
closes.
oh wait, hold on, I have a big book for this. Hold on.
Yeah, I can do it as well if you really want.
I have my Jurassic Park book.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of
Oh,
that
I
mark.
just bent a I just bent a
Good
page.
job. Good job.
I got you. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you guys can hear this.
Jesus.
There you go.
I have a 50-pound Bible up there. I could probably get that down too.
Yeah, so he closes the book sharply and looks up at you, and in his eyes, they weren't the same color as what you originally know it to be. And he has a candle that sits at the corner of his desk that illuminates only about half of his face, and the other half is about, dark, like covered by the shadow. And his right eye, the candle sitting on like the right edge of the desk, and his right eye is kind of like the normal color, but his left eye is this deep dark green color. And he looks at you and goes, "Who are you?"
That's a good question.
Do you know where you are?
Well, right now, and she kind of like dumbly looks around a little bit, like puts her arms up in the air, like I was kind of hoping to learn something. We're in the inn right now, but we're not in the inn. You know what I mean?
You are in and you're in my and
Oh, you like the? Are you like? What's going on here? Like, are you a phantom, like a phantasmal being? Like, what? Talk to me here. Give me some information.
hear hear a deep laugh come from him, and smiles a little bit at you. This is merely a memory. Why do you focus on this one when there are so many others you can focus on?
Uh, hmm. If you know that, then which one should I focus on then? Please tell me, because I'm, thinking of the earliest thing. Just not good with my words sometimes.
Do you really want me to take control of your memory?
No, first off,
That is very dangerous.
first off, I never said yes or no to that. That is Ivory saying that, by the way. Out of character, I'm just like, no. um, um,
Your name, please.
well, wouldn't my name give you power over me?
No, we're making acquaintance, aren't we?
But you didn't introduce yourself.
You do not have the pleasure of knowing yet.
um. Oh God. I was gonna try and be deceptive, but uh, the name's Ivory.
Ivory. Pleasure to meet you, Ivory.
She gives him kind of a quizzical, not a sneer, but that's what I'm thinking of, but like a kind of like she kind of squints her eyes at him a little bit, and it's like it's a pleasure to meet you too. You kind of invading my dream space though. Well, what's the special occasion for the acquaintance?
You you kind of have that feeling that you can probably like change something in this situation. Like you can probably make you can make the lobby like you can try and make the lobby like brighter, or you can
Mm-hmm.
like mentally just set up more candles so that the rooms are lit up better.
So I can't like change the whole backdrop
You
then.
have this feeling, and you can try if you want to, because you know you have control over these dreams. For however long you've been able to control your trance, you've been able to change a situation, you know, change variables within the situation. You
Okay,
you can try, you just haven't done anything like that yet.
gotcha. I'm gonna try and put lanterns like in every place where a lantern can fit. Like not like that, but like okay, so um
No,
like
I know
like
what you
one
mean.
on like if there's a stairway, like a few random on the stairs, like random places. Just like, about 10 just randomly in like a corner or like on staircase, like, just
Yeah, I got you.
in front of his face.
Mhm.
Just to
Yeah,
annoy
so
him.
you think you think of that, and you try to look at specific spots in a room and like have a lantern appear there. And initially it does work. Like, a lantern appears like on his desk, like on the left side of it. A lantern appears on the stairs, along the railing, on one of the tables in this room, and some in the other rooms. But they're not lit.
Mm.
And he looks at you and, do you want more lighting?
I was kind of thinking about that, but I didn't think about the lanterns being lit. So maybe not. Maybe not. It's not.
He kind of looks at you, and he still has like a grin on his face.
She squints
Uh,
her eyes even more at him. Her eyes
he
are
goes,
just fucking like dashes.
he looks at you, or he's still looking at you, and he goes, "Do you know who you are, Ivory?
uh,
Do you know what you are doing?"
Half the time, no. Do I know who I am? I would assume so.
Hmm.
I mean, my name is Ivory. I've been doing what I've been doing my whole life, so I mean, like, I know as much as I need to.
You hide. You play in the shadows, yet you seem scared in this situation. You should feel more at home, Ivory.
And why is that, may I ask?
Elder Sungrove. He is evil. Do you understand?
And where is this information coming from? What source?
An ancient source. Ah, me. I have had many interactions with him and your people.
Is there a way I can detect deception or anything?
Yeah, you can roll like an insight check if you want to.
Oh!
Yeah, so
Jesus.
I was
you
like,
can
oh,
you
shit.
can you can tell that he's telling the truth. He's not
Oh
trying to
no.
cover anything up right now.
Ivory looks kind of worried at this point. Her like whole thing where she was squinting her eyes, she was kind of like half joking about it. She was like, what you doing over there? Kind of thing.
Mhm,
But like now she's
mhm,
kind of like open eyed, kind of look at him more serious now with a more stern expression.
mhm. Ah, you are beginning to understand the size, the importance of this situation. And he begins to stand up from the desk, and the candles that were once lit in the rooms adjacent to the lobby go out, and in them pure pitch darkness sits. And
So
you
she really quick, she's gonna conjure up a vision of, or not a vision, but like a not the actual jade dragon gem or like the stone, but
yeah.
like, she's gonna try and conjure up like a spitting image of it in her hand, I guess, in
Mhm.
her dream state, and kind of hold out and say, does it have anything to do with, does any of this have anything to do with this?
Hmm. Whenever you know hold out the jade dragon, and he kind of he was going to like step around the desk, but he kind of stops whenever you initially pull it out, and he stares at for a sec stares at it for a second, and the light on his desk that was kind of lighting up the right half of his body goes out, and you can see that his right eye is also this deep green fiery color, and he looks at you and goes, "You carry something very precious there. He can use that artifact to destroy many things,
What
destroy whole peoples."
and she kind of like waves it around in her hand, kind of like tosses it up in her hand, like just with her single hand on her right side, and she's just like, So what does this thing do exactly? Like, you say destroy, he can use it to destroy peoples and destroy civilizations and all these terrible things, but you didn't exactly say what this does or what this can do besides that.
You simply do not have the strength, the ability to wield such an artifact. It controls many. Elder Sungrove, he wishes to destroy with it.
She's gonna like toss it up one more time and then I guess think it away,
Whenever you toss it up into the air, it like disappears and lands on, like it appears on the desk that.
You mean like the fake image of it, right? Not the actual thing.
Well, you don't know.
Uh, um So you're and she kind of paces very slowly back and forth, kind of where she was standing before, and she's so are you trying to make me decide, or are you trying to get this thing yourself? What do you plan on doing with it if you do get it?
This object, artifact, merely a tool. I have no need, but Elder Sungrove has much, though you can stop the impending doom if you choose wise, young.
I think you cut out a little.
What was the last thing you heard?
Young.
Yeah, young one.
Oh, okay. Okay. The one part cut out. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay. Made the decision. This will be fun. And she's gonna try and wake herself up.
Hold on, Mama.
Say hi to Mama for me.
Mama says hi.
Yay.
uh, so you try to break out of the dream.
Yep. At that point, I'm like, oh yeah, this will be fun, and try to wake myself up.
You try for a moment, but nothing happens. But whenever you know, focus back in on this situation, because it takes a certain amount of focus to try and wake yourself up out of this out of your trance. You notice that the man is gone, and that the door leaving, the entrance to the inn is open, but outside is a similar voidish black that shadows the other rooms around you.
Guess I'm gonna walk through the door. I'm too curious. Like, as Ivory, I'm way too curious about shit, and I shouldn't be.
Yeah, so you take a step, you take a step out, and
A
you are
cautious step out, by the way.
yeah, very cautious step out onto the stairs of this of the front of the inn. And as you step out, the door behind you closes, and you feel around you that you have stepped into a very like liquidy, swampy, you know, water, even though you don't have any like water around you, you know.
Hmm. Like, I know I'm
Feel
physically in bed, but like,
you feel what your current senses are telling you is that you are in water, but
mm.
you're not having trouble breathing. And if you turn to look behind you, the building is gone. Behind you sits the void. And in the distance, you can see the green eyes that were in the man's eyes of the inn.
Mm. Why won't you let me leave?
It is interesting seeing how you react to such thing. You do not know where you are, yet you try to control it. My dear Ivory, if you knew what power you held, what power Elder Sungrove can use to cause death and destruction, you would get rid of this dragon. You would get rid of the artifact. Leave it to the ages. Never tell a soul where it be. But you have to make that choice. And you see the fiery eyes kind of begin to fade.
Um, can, since Ivory's in this trance, can she, with her, like, can she force herself to say things? Or, like, out,
Yeah, you can speak. You can do things like that.
no, like, where Aegis can hear it.
Yeah.
She's just gonna call his name. She's just gonna say, like, she's gonna try and say, Aegis, wake me up, please. Like.
Yeah, I got you. And you try to do that, and nothing happens initially. And the fire in the the eyes in the distance begin to fade more, and in a moment they disappear, and you are stuck in this void. And you hear a deep vibration begin to swarm around you.
At this point, she's, like, trying to, like, yell, like, physical body yell, like,
Yeah,
Aegis, wake me up, help me.
yeah.
shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And so you attempt to do that, and you wake up, and the room that you are staying in right now in the inn is you know, dark. There's barely any light because the candle that you guys lit has since faded. And from, the curtains you can see just a bare, small amount of moonlight that is creeping through the edges of the curtains. And you're you're breathing, you're sweating, you're breathing heavily, you know. You don't know
Mhm.
what you just experienced, but it was something pretty crazy. And across the room in the other bed, Agus lays sound asleep in his own
um,
trance of things.
Ivory's gonna. What time? You said there was still moonlight. It's probably like early morning.
Yeah. You can try, you can kind of like presume that.
Okay. Since something just invaded her trance, she's gonna kind of stay up and just kind of. I'm guessing the beds are like against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna sit up in her bed and just, you know, back against the wall, just watching the room, trying to focus on something, um, keeping herself awake until the morning.
Mhm.
Because I'm guessing it's only been like maybe an hour or two since she's been asleep, or maybe 2 or 3. I don't know.
You can't really tell right now, but
Okay.
just about. Um Rogan, a similar thing happens to you as well. After your experience, you wake up and you're in a sweat, and uh you kind of feel nauseous.
Okay.
And it is also uh a similar setting. Aiden is in the bed across the room from you, and moonlight is kind of uh creeping its way through the edges of the curtain around the in front of the window.
I am going to get up and I'm going to get up, grab my kit and everything, and walk out the door.
All right. So you grab your things and begin, open up your door and begin heading out. And Ivory, you can hear, the room next door. You can hear somebody, you know, grabbing their things, and kind of, you know, you can hear boots,
Yeah,
uh, walking on the wood of this inn, and you hear a door open and close.
I'm gonna quietly rush over to the door and open it just slightly and see if I can see who it is exactly.
Yeah, sure. So you do that. You get up and walk over to the door and slightly, open it just a crack, and you can see that Rogan is making his way down the stairs right now.
She's gonna slip out and kind of run after, not run after him, but just kind of like speed her way, you know, whatever,
Yeah,
and just be like, Brogan, Brogan, just like kind of like a whisper yell.
yeah.
What, girl?
Where are you going?
I'm going for a walk. Why?
Uh, can I go? Can I walk with you?
Sure.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank God. I mean, thank the gods. Thank the cards. I don't know.
Thank the hermit?
Yeah,
Question mark.
thank.
Thank the world. Thank the tower for a moment.
For a moment. For a moment. For a moment.
Yeah. So, what are you gonna go with, Rogan?
Yes.
I,
Gonna.
all right. So, you guys want to leave the inn?
Yeah, I'm walking out.
Yeah. So,
And
you guys.
Ivory's got at least one of her daggers on her, just like at all times.
Rogan's
Yeah.
got everything he owns.
I'm just saying,
You
like,
guys-
because
Yep.
I know they were asleep and everything, and just sudden, but you know.
Yeah. So you guys make your way down to the lobby, and the rooms are darker. The candles have gone out, and the guy, the human male that was at the desk isn't there anymore, but he is or you can like hear some scuffle in like another
Mhm.
room, and you guys can presume that that's him. But you guys make your way out into the night, and it is a slightly cloudy night with but the moon is still pretty visible.
So, do you usually wake up this early in the night, go for a walk, or?
No. No, I do not.
Sorry, it's not. It looks like it's not picking up my voice, but it probably is. Did you have a bad dream, or did you wake up and go pee and just gonna go back to sleep or something, or?
If I had to go use the restroom last, do you really think I would have grabbed my entire kit?
Yeah, you look like you know the reason I
I'm just
ran
gonna
in.
give you a stare, like,
Yeah. I'm gonna avoid the subject, but like yeah, so it kind of looked when I saw you leaving, I thought you were just, leaving. I just thought
there
you
may be a day
decided.
where I do that, but it's not this day.
Okay, I'm kind of grown attached to you a little bit, bro.
Mm.
It was kind of surprising. Thought you'd changed your mind or something.
Not at this time. Anyway, but to answer your question, yes, I did have a dream.
Oh,
I needed some fresh air afterwards.
so I'm guessing bad dream.
You could say that. Wasn't really bad, more disturbing.
Hmm. Um. Big Quinky Dink. I kind of had a bad dream too. Well, not just. I mean, I wouldn't call it disturbing or.
Spit it out, lass.
I had a bad dream too. Uh, Probably not the same one you had, but yeah.
You're usually not this flustered when you talk. You know that?
It is the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Well, yes, I had a bad dream. I had a dream that I was swimming through some kind of tar.
Oh,
Couldn't get out of it for a while. So, I decided instead of going back to sleep and possibly revisiting whatever the hell that thing in my dream was, I may as well get up and go for a walk. And maybe do some target practice while I'm up.
Please don't let me be the target practice. No, sorry, I just had to add that joke in.
Again, I'm just staring at you,
Yep.
dumbfounded.
Yep. Well, I was replaying some situations in my head. I usually do. Kind of how I. Is it kind of how she dreams? Is that just how elves dream?
Yeah, so not many other races would know that. It's kind of it's not like an elven secret. It's just, it's normal for elves, and it's not like something that they would go telling people
Well,
like
elves don't really
regularly.
sleep in D&D either.
Yeah, and it's generally just, replaying situations.
Okay. Yeah, I was just replaying a situation in my head, and suddenly
I don't think half elves fall under that category though. I'm not sure. I could be completely wrong. I think half elves actually sleep. But
It's kind of like a choice of either sleeping or going into a trance, but
okay. Okay.
she needs the trances. She needs to be able to learn things. She big dummy dumb.
Learning through osmosis.
Yes. puts a fucking math book under my pillow.
Yep.
Anyway, but yeah, no, yes, and Rogan will stop once he gets to like the edge of the village, like where he can see like tree. Are there any like trees
Yeah.
around?
Yeah, there are little patches of trees and bushes and stuff like that.
Rogan will pick a tree and drop his pack and grab his bow and just start firing at the tree.
All right. Ivory, you're standing around watching this happen.
Yep. I'm kind of surveying the area a little bit, but I'm also still like chit chatting. Yeah. So was replaying a situation in my head while I was resting, and the situation was in the lobby of the inn we're in right now, so kind of like a loop-de-loop, back and forward in time kind of situation. Was trying to persuade the guy in the lobby to lower our pay, because I'm seem to be really bad at persuading people with my actual words. And it changed. And it usually doesn't do that.
What changes?
Well, I wouldn't say it turned into a nightmare of sorts, but like, I tried to place a few things here and there, like sometimes I can't. You can place things in dreams when you're consciously dreaming, and the guy at the in the lobby just decided to start talking on his own, like he was somebody else. And his eye colors changed, and that was surprising. Never tried that before, but that was interesting. He I think he was warning me about something. I can't mention what it is though. But he would how do I word this? So let's just skip that whole part. I walked through the doorway of the lobby, kind of like to the outside, like where we're at now, but it was kind of just water.
Okay.
Was she floating, or what? Like, was she kind of like?
Yeah, from
Floating
what
in
you can
space?
tell.
And the eyes were staring at me. They were, they weren't letting me leave, and I was trying to call out to Agus because at this point I was kind of spooked, and I couldn't wake myself up, and that was kind of weird. Yeah, it was kind of like a premonition, you would say.
I see.
I was trying to find the right word for the longest time, so that's why I was like switching what she was saying up a little bit. And I was like, "What's the fucking word?" The eyes were deep green, and they were just kind of staring at me, and then they started to fade, and then I was able to kind of wake
All
up.
I saw in mine was a swamp light.
Well, to not mention, the important thing, it pretty much said that the person that I was retrieving for, was evil? In a lack of a million better words.
I thought you were evil?
No,
The entity was evil.
The person whom I'm working for
Oh,
was evil.
You're working for someone.
You could say that. I'm under his hire. Yeah, I guess.
Going to gonna take my bow and swat her on the head with it.
Ow. She like kind of rubs her head. She didn't expect that at all.
You should really think about who you work for. I'm kind of using the short bow as like a pointer stick.
I have a question, Knox, real quick, about has Ivory known the Elder for her whole life? Like, has she known about him?
She know?
Yeah, Ivory generally knows that, Elder Sungrove is the, family head of the Sungrove family, which is the family that basically has sovereignty over that wooded area, and that he's a pretty important politician within Elven society, and that the work that you have done has generally been work for the family. You don't know if it was something always directed by Elder Sungrove, but you know that it was mainly in benefit of the Sungrove family.
Yeah, well, I didn't really research whom I get money from, or
Should probably start doing that.
People who give me a place to live.
Should probably start thinking about it.
Mm.
At least the next time you pick a job. I'll go back to shooting. How long have you been working for these people again?
When is my earliest memory?
You hear the flunk of arrows hitting wood.
I guess you could say for as long as I can remember. I've kind of just been there. I wouldn't say go to, for jobs like this, but just someone they had in their ranks that they could call upon for a job every now and again.
No, boy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I'm trying to like set up kind of like a class difference as well when I'm talking, so it's like so there's this like higher civilization I kind of live in, but maybe you'd understand. No, Okay, well.
Girl, I've lived in the woods all my life. I don't know much about about fucking civilization world.
Well,
I just know where I'm at. And that's where I'm content.
Seems very, I'm trying to find the word, hold on. You seem like a
Breaking out the
survivalist.
dictionary.
Yeah, I was like about to actually get my dictionary. It's pretty, man versus the world kind of thing. No, I'm just trying to think of man versus wild or whatever. I don't know. Whatever
Listen,
the fuck
girl.
that show was.
Listen, girl. Money and good manners will not help you against a hungry owlbear. And I can go back to shooting my last couple of arrows.
No, but a bow. Sure can. Didn't bring mine with me, but a bow sure can. Maybe a dagger or two.
I'll toss her the bow.
Oh god. Do I have to roll to shoot?
No, you don't.
Okay.
No. Just target practice. It's not like I'm shooting squirrels out of the tree.
Gotcha.
Yes, you must. Do it. Do it now.
Roll for initiative against the tree.
Do it.
The tree comes alive,
Oh, no.
swatting at you with tendrils. Just kidding.
Attacks the person with the bow.
Aww. You just tossed it to me and I'm like, well, I'm dead now.
The ground below you sinks. I'm just kidding.
Mama.
Mama. And she fires one and kind of hands it back, and she's like, "I see why you do that now. Let's add a little stress."
Why'd you give it back?
Because I only needed one. I just needed one, and it was a good shot.
Did I didn't say to stop.
What? Okay. And I don't know how many arrows he has left or whatever, but she's gonna do, I guess, the last few that he had.
I went back and got him.
Oh.
Came back.
Yeah, he retrieves the arrows
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So she's gonna, I guess, keep firing.
Yeah, generally, I mean, you can go as slow as you would like to here. It's just target practice.
Yeah, I didn't think, like, she's not gonna go rapid fire succession. Like, she might try to fire two at once, but like,
don't break my bow.
I'm just practicing a few tricks.
Don't.
Things. It won't break your bow. If it does, I'll buy you a new one. I can. I promise. I won't break it. I just won't break it. I promise.
Just
So I'm maybe this bow, or like I'm just guessing this bow has sentimental value to him.
I've had that
Does
bow
it,
since I
Rogan?
was a kid.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I should have asked that a really different way.
10.
Oh,
I've
okay.
had that bow since I was 10.
I will definitely try my best not to damage it. I swear on my heart. And she like kind of has
How
the
old
bow.
are you, girl?
Has the bow down and kind of crosses her heart with her on her, whatever.
How old are you, girl?
Think. Let me think. My last birthday was 3 years ago, so 20.
20?
I believe.
I did not write it down on here. I am 24. And I have lived a very good life. I'm already middle-aged.
And she kind of looks surprised at that. And she's like, really?
I grew into a full adult at 10.
Okay. So, I guess your coming of age ceremony was being given that
talking
bow.
No, I made that.
Oh, you made it? Oh, okay. Okay.
Made that with my dad. Made that with my dad. What the hell's a coming of age ceremony?
I just stared at my own character on my screen and I was like, what is a coming of age ceremony?
my cat's quinceañera just happened. I gotta go.
I gotta go to the restroom. Hold on. I'll be right back, I promise.
Stares at your own character sheet.
Oh, what is that? What is?
The hell is that? Well, people don't have that.
Oh man,
I just
my
made that bow
people's,
and then I go and kill the deer.
my family's or my tribe's coming of age ceremony is killing your first owl bear. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
I wasn't expecting that.
Ivory just stood there for a second. It's just like, what is a coming of age ceremony?
I would expect the elves and the half elves to have one. Just wouldn't,
Yeah.
you know, because it's like, oh, you've turned 50. You are
You're
an elf.
halfway there. Oh man.
I'm back. I'm so sorry. I hate you. I'm back. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Did you say alley-oops?
Oh, did your family have a coming of age ceremony for you?
Alley-oops.
Shut up!
Nothing but net.
Oh my god. What do elves have coming of age ceremonies?
I don't know, do they?
Yes. No, I was asking Nox, I'm sorry. I mean, yes and no. I mean, I guess you could call them family. Shut up!
So a very decent gathering of strangers.
I'm so done with you right now.
And then there's pie. Then we bust out the hookah.
I'm done. I'm just.
Of course, the druid parties always come by and are pissed off at what we've done to the trees, but.
Oh my god. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Help me.
Help me.
You said yes and no, and then that's where you stopped.
No, and then I said, I mean, I guess you could call them family. I mean, I call it a coming of age ceremony. It was just they literally gave me a bow and told me to go do something, and I did it. And I came back.
Hey kid, go shoot some things.
Oh, you see. Oh,
And,
I see.
I came home with a what do elves normally eat?
I don't know. What do you eat?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What
I don't
do
know.
elves eat?
I don't know what the flora and the fauna are here.
Well, it's a boreal, so what typically lives in an arboreal forest?
Babe went home with a fresh kill.
I went home with a fresh kill, and that's the end of that. I'm not gonna explain what it was.
What'd you kill?
Most dangerous game.
I hate you. God, what lives in it? I don't. Wolves? That's all I know.
Wolves, bears,
You eat wolves.
deer.
What a sick
No,
freak.
no, no, wait, hold on. No, no, no.
I need a wolf.
Yeah, my coming of age ceremony is hunting a wolf while you're standing next to a wolf man.
Oh my god, no, 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 no.
I have no idea why I just fucking winked at your microphone, by the way. Very tired.
What else? Like mongoose? I don't know.
No. Deer.
Moose? Okay.
Elk.
She shot a fucking deer in the throat. I don't know.
Right?
Holy
Dope.
shit.
Buck.
It wasn't even a buck, it was a fucking doe. She just looked at the fucking smallest one she could find and was like, your time is come, little fucker.
Bambi gonna be an orphan.
Oh no.
Bambi's mom gonna be fucking pissed.
No, yeah, just brought back a deer, just show them that I could do something with it, I guess.
Yeah, I came back
Remember-
with a 20-point buck. It was nuts.
Remember your tattoo. Remember your tattoo.
Oh yeah, and then and then at the end of it, they gave me I don't. What do you mean? I don't know.
What animal did you kill?
A
What
deer.
animal is a part of your tattoo?
A deer.
Oh wow.
She took the strength from the deer.
I wonder why it's tattooed to you.
And then they gave me a tattoo.
Mm.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that okay? You sound disappointed.
Oh my god, Clam.
And then we took a stitching
Let
needle.
me tell you, trying to get her to improv like what she wants her people's society to be is really fucking hard.
And then we took a stitching needle and dipped it in the blood of the deer, and then we started stabbing it into my arm to form an image.
And then I started hallucinating, thinking that I was the deer.
Who would have guessed putting deer blood in your vein trips balls? Fucking hell.
So I guess I'll change the animal. I don't.
I want to help you.
No,
But
you don't. You want to joke.
I do want to joke, but I want to help you. But I can't do thing because I don't know what your stuff is. So then I'll start to talk, and then I'm like, wait, I can't.
I don't know what my stuff either. He's trying to help me improv.
I am trying to help you improv. Jesus.
Well, both of y'all are. I don't know. Like, I don't know what. Let me look up animals. Hold on.
Oh, you already said you killed a deer.
I'm gonna go.
Yes, but for some reason that has something to do with the tattoo that she's had.
It's
It's a part of your character. You described it to me. You have a tattoo with the necklace, you know?
Yes.
That the necklace sits on a certain place on the tattoo, which is the forehead of an animal, which is the whatever deer. Because that tattoo's in.
Put the scissors down.
It's your whole. It's the character that you made, Clam.
And the thing is, I wasn't sure about the backstory on it. Was the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're figuring it out.
Yeah. So yeah, that kill was kind of symbolic. I've broken the DM. I'm so sorry, Nox. I don't know what you want me to do. You okay?
Going insane. Okay.
I'm not good at making things up on the fly, dude. Especially when it comes to like a bigger world,
that is
event
becoming
things.
very apparent. Even though the literal thing that you just described is like a fucking quinceañera, but for elves. Where you go hunting and you hunted the animal that you wanted. So yes, essentially, when elves come of age, they go hunting or they go on a hunt, and whatever hunt they kill, or whatever animal they kill, um, they have it tattooed. And with one of the major arcana, which you chose, what you know you chose, I'm not going to explain it.
Yes. But this, you're literally saying what I was saying.
Yes.
And then,
So
but
there
you
you go.
laughed at me, and I was like, okay, do I need to, what? Like,
No, laughing isn't.
I know.
You're overthinking.
I am, but you just seem so disappointed in the way I worded it, I guess.
I'm not.
It was like, and then they gave me a tattoo, and you were just like, oh my god.
Because it was funny. Ivory's like, yeah, there was this guy with like green eyes, and then I got a tattoo.
And I killed a deer. And
But yeah, she's like, and I brought back a nice looking, sized deer, and they tattooed it on me. It was nice. Very painful though, but nice. It looks pretty. I'll take that silence as a no.
Take that silence as Rogan's just staring at you right now.
Yes, yes. I'm so sorry, guys.
No,
it's
you're
cool.
good.
You're
funny.
fine. You're not saying anything.
We're not disapproving. It's actually really funny. And generally how I expect Ivory to explain things.
Okay.
Well, I see. So you went out, you killed a deer, and they gave you a tattoo. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was already slated in spot when I was born. I lived up to it. Well, are you done? I'll look down at my bow. Are you done?
Oh yeah. And she'll hand it back to him.
I'll take it and I'll walk up and I'll grab all the arrows and things and so where else? And I'll put the bow down and then I'll draw my sword. No, I'll draw my dagger.
I'm the target
Kinda-
practice now.
And I'll kind of give it a couple spins and twirls. I'll look at her. All right. So, I'm gonna go around.
Sorry, what was that?
Do you want to go around?
Sure. And she kind of takes the she's I guess in plain clothes now since she was in bed before, but like, or not like, she when she went to bed, she's gonna grab the dagger from her heel. Sure. Oh, you fucker.
No, I haven't done it yet. I'm just
Oh, okay. I was
reading what
like,
they
ooh.
say.
she starts to walk away. Wham!
Okay. I'll wait. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
$17.
Whoa. Do what?
And-
Nox?
Huh?
Do
Okay,
what?
so yeah, so generally these are like non-lethal hits. They aren't gonna like cut skin, cause bleeding and stuff like that
What the hell?
because it's just you guys are sparring.
Yeah.
Non-lethal damage kind of it'll do like the same amount of damage. It's just non-lethal. You're not gonna have like 1 HP at the end of it.
Gotcha.
A little sparring match, your HP, you're gonna go off how well sparring.
Gotcha. So we just go back and forth, just rolling for daggers.
That and
Action
like
surge.
that and like you guys can say what you guys are doing. Hits the person's AC, then
I'm pretty sure 17 hits.
yeah, you score a hit.
Mhm.
Why does that keep resetting? My armor
You can
class for
just
some reason keep. Oh, I forgot to change it back when I leveled up.
yeah, and you can generally
Yeah.
just say what you guys are doing, kind of
I will
move.
spend a superiority die.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so
What were those again?
1D.
It was a D8,
Eight?
right?
Yeah,
I can just imagine you in a fucking fight.
the 17 does hit.
Hold on. Ah.
4 for a trip attack. So 4. Hold on. I gotta look this up again because I know I wrote Battle Master. I wrote down the things I wanted from Battle Master, but I don't remember what they were. I don't remember how it works again. I gotta look at it real quick. I forgot to put Battle Master down on my thing. Or put the rules down for it for a subclass. Need to put down my attributes and abilities.
She has to make a against a trip attack. They have to make a saving throw.
Yeah.
What kind?
A strength saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah.
And if she fails,
You get knocked prone.
yeah, you get knocked prone. And 10 is not enough to.
So you are on the ground now.
Yeah. So generally, you
Basically,
guys.
what I'm doing is as soon as she's ready, I'm coming at her, and I'm thrusting, and then I'm taking my other foot and putting it between her legs behind her, and then kicking her feet out from under her.
Yeah. So, you guys begin this sparring match. You both are in your stances. Ivory, you see Rogan approach you quickly, and he takes, he strikes at you with his dagger, and you go to defend it, and you don't notice, like you notice how quickly he's moving, and he gets, his leg behind yours and trips you. Um, Basically like essentially pulling your leg forward and like pushing you backward. So now you're prone and you know he's kind of standing over you with his dagger right now.
I'll back up. I'm gonna give her my hand. I'm just gonna back up. All right, come on, let's go.
God, jeez. She's gonna grab his hand and, lift herself up and kind
I'm
of.
not giving you my hand.
Oh, I thought
I've
that's
just
what you
backed
said.
away from you. No,
Oh,
I didn't give
okay.
you my hand. I don't trust you enough.
Eh.
You're a rogue, after all.
Now you've given me ideas. All right.
Yeah. I gave you an idea that you should have already been thinking of.
Do you want to be the rogue, sir? Rogan the rogue.
Anyway, let's go.
And I'm gonna go blip.
18 hits.
I can't. Hold on. I can't, for some. Hold on. My chat has disappeared. I can't look at chat.
What?
I don't know. My thing went away.
The whole tab.
I don't know.
Side tab.
Yeah, the side tab thing went away.
At the very top of the scroll bar on the side of the screen.
Yeah, no, that's not it. I can't get the thing to pop back out. Hold on. Let me leave the game and come back.
All right.
My internet's being stupid, I think. Being big dumb. There we go. Launch that. Just launch the game. Launch. Come on. Don't be fucking dumb, computer. Like, kick you again.
Do it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't. Thank you.
Come on. Holy shit, why is this thing taking so long? My internet is just being slow for some reason. It's not even raining or anything, it's just being slow.
While he's trying to do that, I'm gonna go grab a soda.
There we go.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, go. I still gotta get in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it real quick. Okay.
Come on! I do have an ability on there in case people hit me for Battle Master.
Got to mention to you, we have Kool-Aid packs.
Shadow, you there?
I might try disconnecting from my internet and
No, I just
reconnect
wanted to pick her up.
my computer.
Rushed in there.
Yeah, I scared the shit out of her.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Come back. Ooh.
Why, computer?
Shadow, you there?
Hey, babe, there.
I don't think he put his head
He hasn't
on.
yet,
I think he
but
walked
he's
away.
trying to.
Yeah.
Alright.
Come on, just fucking launch. Can you? I think there's a thing called repost or something on my character sheet.
Yeah, I can look at it.
Yeah. Can you do that for me?
Yeah,
She does
repost
hit.
when
Yeah,
a
do that.
creature.
Should be like when a creature hits you.
No, the description says when a creature misses you with a melee
Oh, it
attack.
should. Parry. I'm sorry, parry.
Parry.
Not
Okay.
repost,
Parry.
Parry.
When another creature damages you with
Yeah.
a melee attack, you can use your reaction to expend and expend one superior die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die plus your dex
Yeah.
modifier.
Yeah.
But we're not dealing
Yeah.
any damage, so.
I mean, what a if you guys the way the system that I was and like set up kind of for this little thing is you guys are taking damage. It's just not like your actual character's damage. It's
Gotcha.
kind of your HP serves as your HP for this
Yeah.
spar. So if you guys take 10 points of damage or whatever, if you guys end the spar, you're back at full HP. You don't take like physical damage from this. It's just like
Okay.
your stance is weakening essentially.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
It's a 10. So yeah,
Sorry, I'm gonna let him do his thing. Also, Ezra, it's a
you could do that for me. No, does this dumb? Come on.
I don't know why that's taking so long.
Congrats
pops up.
on getting a tattoo.
yeah. No, I didn't get a tattoo. My bad. You jumped in without context. My character got a deer tattoo, like the head of the deer. Yeah.
Mhm.
On her chest.
Mhm.
Oh, this is taking forever. Why? But
Because
yeah, no, if you could
her
do that
first
parry
kill was
thing
a deer.
for me, I'd be very much appreciative of it.
Got you. Your AC is 17. Yeah. So your daggers hit, by the way,
Yeah.
Ivory.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the damage on them.
Oh,
Also, you
shit.
took you took like 8 or 10 damage from the his first attack.
So was it 8 or 10?
Mm, Just go with
Let's go
8.
with 8.
Okay. Okay, 6.
Yep.
My bad, Ezra.
You're good. So Ivory, you stand back up after being tripped, and you get the opportunity to attack him because he's playing defensive right now. You are able to take your dagger and attack him in such a way that he loses some of his footing and trips a little, but he doesn't like fall to the ground or anything like that. Slash R1d8. Yeah, so he doesn't trip, but instead he does kind of like trip a little bit whenever you're attacking him, but he is able to parry and block your attacks in such a way that he doesn't absolutely lose his footing.
Is that the end of my turn?
If you don't want to do anything else.
Can I use sleight of hand?
No, because
No.
you already used your action.
Dang. Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Oh my god, why is this taking so long?
You can use your cunning action. You can use.
I'm gonna restart my computer. Keep
All right.
going.
Got you.
My computer is acting very weird for some reason, where that site is just not loading in.
I got you, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
So I'm
cunning
gonna
action.
restart.
But disengage means oh my god, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do cunning action. Disengage and try sleight of hand for anything on them that I can, get a hold of. Just yoink.
Yeah. So what are you trying to do? What's your what cunning action are you trying to do?
That's the thing. I don't know if disengage would be that. I don't know.
Yeah, disengaging is like, look at the description of your cunning action.
It just says this action can only be used to take dash, disengage, or hide action.
Yeah, so disengage is like you you block an attack and like kind of push the target away from you, so you're able to not be in the range of their attacks anymore, and therefore making them not able to hit you if you move out of their range.
Okay.
Oh.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna do that attack and then kind of. I'm trying to think about this because my strength is awful, but my dexterity is great.
Yeah.
I guess kick him back. I don't. Lily.
Okay, so I'll just say it's like a part of your attack initially. So
Yeah.
like you strike at him with your daggers and or with your dagger, and you're
Trying
able to
roundhouse him.
yeah, you're able to put him on the defensive and make him lose some of his footing. But he is defending and like parrying your attacks like expertly. And then you go for the kick, and you're able to like land it to where he like uh you know is now like 5 feet away from you, or 10 feet away from you, because you kick him away with a force.
Yeah. So I wouldn't at all be able to use sleight of hand unless I tried it next.
No, because you already used your action against them. So like
Yes.
your daggers is your action, cunning action is a bonus action, then you have your movement, you know?
Gotcha.
And the kick is kind of just a part of your disengage action.
Okay. My bad. I keep misunderstanding.
No, you're good.
It's only that one as well. Like it's only that one that I misunderstand all the time.
Yeah, so just remember, you know, you have an action, you have a bonus action, and you have a movement
Mhm.
on every single one of your turns.
Okay.
Whenever you're in combat or that, you know,
Mhm.
and that's all limited. And bonus action doesn't mean like you have a free action. Bonus action is only a things that you can use a bonus action on for. You know, like
Mhm.
certain spells can be bonus action. Certain uh like cunning action is a bonus action, but it limits you only to disengage, dash, and dodge.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes.
so
I'm just big dummy.
yeah, you're not big dummy. It's a hard thing to kind of learn, and plus, like you weren't really explained that the first time around. Yeah, so Rogan, he's going to attack
Oh.
23 hits. You take 3 stance damage essentially. And if you really want to, you can just, turn your HP into like a temporary HP
Mhm.
so that you don't have to actually take it off your main HP bar.
Okay.
Um
That down here and then back to 3.
yeah, so you take 3 damage. After your kick, he begins his onslaught of offense against you, and he moves towards you and strikes at your defense, and slightly hinders your stance. That is his turn if you want to do something.
To retaliate.
Go for it. You do not land. You try, but his defensive stance is pretty strong. He is a battle master after all. I'm just trying to wait for Rogan to get back. Feels awful, man. Shadow, you there? Was that a yes?
Konnichiwa.
Oh, konnichiwa. um, so, uh, you weren't here for it, but you guys got about a day's travel in, and you guys got to a village.
All right.
Um, I
This is
asked I asked everyone to make a wisdom save, and you passed the wisdom save.
cool.
So nothing directly affects you this night. You sleep normally.
The only one to sleep normally.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We had nightmares.
No, it's the long faces, guys. Oh, I had a good night's sleep. Oh, what? Yeah.
uh it's currently it's currently like the middle of the night, and Ivory and Rogan are sparring outside of the village that you guys are at right now. You and Agus are still at the inn that they paid for. You're sound asleep in your bedroom.
All right.
Agus is
Alright,
asleep
great.
in his, and these two are sparring now. So, Rogan, you back in?
I'm trying. The internet, my Google Chrome's being dumb. I'm gonna try getting on my phone real quick. If that's any faster. The site might just be having issues for me.
Yeah. I think because I have I bought like the subscription for Roll20. I think that gives you guys the availability to get on mobile for it,
Yeah, it does.
which is pretty fucking.
Because you have the subscription, I'm able to get on there and look at it. But yeah, no, it's just the site. It's just Roll20 being dumb. Because I can get
Mhm.
on Google and it's fine. Yeah, I'm on Google and it's working. Hold on. Yep. I'm good. I'm on the mobile right now. Ah, there it is. Now it's loading in. Just gotta let it load.
I believe it is your turn, Rogan, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. It's just loading in.
Taking her sweet time.
Yeah, the site's taking its sweet time for me for some reason. There we go. Boom. Alright.
Alright, so dagger. Did they go through?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you got a crit. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm fine with whatever. Yeah. Alright, cool.
While this loads, I'm gonna go get some food. 6 plus 3, that's 8.
Yep. You take 8
Six-
stance damage.
6
Ivory.
plus 3 is 8?
I'm sorry, 9. My bad. I'm not thinking clearly today.
Hey.
2 plus twinkle fish!
I don't want to hear it, Miss. How did I get the tattoo? Which on my tattoo?
You could have just said Miss AoE.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
no. I'm gonna die. Oh no.
Well, it's good knowing you, Shadow.
It was great knowing you.
Oh my god, this is taking forever to load. Why is this taking so long? There we go. Just stop it and try it again. Alright, I'm going to go get something to eat, guys.
Okay.
What'd you say, brother? With what? I have to go help.
Holy shit. That was probably the best audio as before. Fucker's first time playing it. Yes. What?
Yada yada, don't say it, shut the fuck.
Tucker went into a room to be all alone.
Hmm?
Tucker went into a room to be all alone. Jericho went into a room to be all alone.
I am so sorry about that. I am back. Hello? What a shot! Man. No way!
I'm back. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Is Rogan back?
I don't know yet.
Okay, man. Ask you these questions because you look sad.
Oh fuck. Nice.
I'm back.
Dead man's walking.
And this is still not loaded.
Jesus.
Like I'm on the Roll20 loading thing. Like I'm in. It's just not loading the map.
Fucking
You know,
weird.
I'm sitting on a black screen that's saying load. It just says loading.
Yeah.
I just remembered I don't have to learn how to texture myself. I just have to get somebody to do it for me. Because unlike Legion, GLTS just allows you their stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. They're eating or something.
They were back for a second, but now I
I'm
don't know.
here.
Hola.
Jet engine. Whoop.
Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Come on, man. Oh my god, you suck, computer. You suck. Oh shit. Shit. Shadow. Shadow.
Ah.
Ah, there he is, see? Guten Tag.
Okay.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wait, no, hold on. That's the goodbye.
Yeah, I know.
But so you guys actually had a pretty good turnout.
I didn't
Huh?
show up.
You wouldn't know. Apparently Sevi said it was a good. Aspie said it was a Aspie and them said it was a good shoot. Yeah, Sevi said it was a good shutout. Like 17, 20 people showed up. I really wanted to ask how many of those people were 115th though.
Would have been a funny question. No,
Hold on, I'm gonna disconnect. Hello.
Hello?
Okay. Reload that. It was my internet for a minute. Let's see if it fixed it. What? Why am I on Google Maps?
What the fuck?
Yeah. I was saying, like, huh? But you know, Dave and I got all our shit figured out. We're gonna try to. We're gonna try to. So the idea behind it is that the assault platoon will hold a. The assault platoon will be its platoon leader. Will be its platoon squad, an actual squad, not just 3 people, an actual squad of 5. Then every other squad will be of 6. Okay, and it'll be their squad leader, a medic, a shield, an ammo bearer, a gunner, and a rifleman, and an engineer. That's the makeup of the assault platoon squad. All right.
Okay.
And then the rifle platoon is squad leader, medic, AT, rifleman, and marksman. Yeah. So everything they can hit at a distance will be in that platoon. And then the weapons platoon will be in-placed weapons, so like E-webs and stuff from TCW or 3AS, whatever you want to call it. The 3AS stuff, mortars, and then the ammo bearers and stuff for those. You know? So it'll be that way. Somebody wants to be like, oh, I want to be part of a gun team. You're going to the weapons platoon. You know? And then we're not focusing on pilots or special detachments at all right off the bat, you know? Like we have a mod, Simplex, Simple Services, that will do all of that stuff and some. Okay, I'm not gonna wait on my computer to try to get Roll20 to work, so I'm just gonna log onto it on my phone. If somebody could screen share, that'd be amazing. Because I can get onto Roll20 a lot faster on my phone than I can on my fucking computer right now for some reason. Get on everything else on my computer. Google loaded right up. Yep, Google loaded right up. Video and all is playing right now. YouTube's good. Yep. Okay. I am on my phone.
Whew.
Oh wait, I can actually see the. I can see the map.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think I could see the last one for some reason. Just really hard to navigate on the phone. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yes, I see you. I'd like you to load. All right, I'm on.
All right. So
Why was
it
my
was
connection
I
lost?
think it's your turn.
I'm so just gonna use somebody's screen for the time being. Thank you, Shadow.
You, Shadow the charitable man.
What the hell are you watching?
I'm watching Phasma.
Ah, I could hear it through your screen. But yeah, no, go ahead. I will need this. We should probably end soon though, because it's almost approaching 8 o'clock.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to, I have to work tomorrow. So.
All right. I think we'll end it out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you guys wait so long.
No, you're
My
good.
computer for some reason's acting up.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know why it was acting up. It was working fine, and then it just was like, no, I don't want to work.
No.
No. Like Palpatine.
Yep. Unlimited
Power.
limited power.
I do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna continue playing some Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna try to save that kid.
Clam, you here?
Alright.
Fucking dead.
Could just call it here. Pretty sure I wiped her on her stuff anyway.
On her stance.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Huh.
I like the idea of like whenever you guys sparred
Mm-hmm.
your HP
A
stance.
separate HP pool. I mean, that's how MMOs do it.
Yeah.
When they aren't just, actually killing each other.
Yeah. They do it until the first person goes down. But not dead. They do it until a certain point, and then all that health comes back right afterwards.
Yeah, so.
Yep. Yeah, so that's where I got it from. Yeah. Yeah. I would say we just call it here tonight, because it's already after 7.
All right.
So I just call it here, because I don't know what's up with my Roll20. It's not working for me. I don't mean to. I don't mean to call it, but I also don't want to, hold anybody up. I don't
Yeah,
know
you're good.
why Roll20 is just not working for me right now.
Yeah, man. I don't know why it was. Like, if everything else on your computer is working, Roll20 should work because, like, realistically, Roll20 should take up less.
Everything.
Yeah, less everything.
Yeah,
Especially from like
see,
YouTube.
look, this is what I'm getting. I'm gonna share my screen. Look,
Yeah.
this is what I'm getting. I'm on the site. Clearly, I'm on the site.
Mhm.
And then I go to launch the game, and it's loading. But you see, it's loading, and then it'll get me to where I need to go, but it'll soon go to a white screen. Yep, there it goes, white screen. Now it's on a white screen.
So
And
there are 2 divs that are trying to load right now. One is a side screen and the other is the main screen. Side screen should load in first. But if there's an issue, packet loss or something, that the script could.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
freaking fucked.
But yeah, no, I've closed it down. I've opened it up and all that kind of stuff. So, but it's loading, and then it'll come up, and then I'll just be on the Roll20 loading screen, and I can see everything on the sides and stuff, and click shit and stuff like that. But I can't see what's going on or
Yeah.
open my character sheet or anything. But look, here I am, Google. This one.
Load up a whole ass YouTube video while the game is still trying to figure out how to website.
See? You not see that? See?
Yep.
No way.
Did that, and I'm still here. What is the Emperor's will? That we fight and die. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting this white screen here. Oh, okay, that was weird. Press stop screen sharing, and it just kicked me out of the goddamn thing. That's awesome. But yeah, no, I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working. I think it might just be Roll20 for the day for me. So I don't know. Let me check my make sure I don't got anything in the background running. Yes, I can see you. Thank you.
If you're able to load up YouTube video, you have basically all the materials you need to load up Roll20.
Yeah.
It could be there's only like 3 things that could be. That's the website itself getting blocked, which
I don't think it's getting blocked. I think it's just my computer just being stupid.
there is the website cache might with it, but I can't imagine.
It might.
I don't know.
The only thing I have after packet loss.
I don't know. It might just be something with the day today. I don't know. Because I can get on the site and I can pretty much navigate the site. It's only when I launch the, you know, it's only when I launch into it is doing that. I don't know why, but it is. But
They have like the actual
website
forum set.
Yeah.
They do have people that have basically the exact same issue. I'm able to access the rest of the site just fine, but when I try to load up a game or campaign, it will immediately or indefinitely.
Mm-hmm.
They have an internet filter.
Yeah.
Other forum member came up and please carefully work through the first 3 steps of solving technical issues. Make sure that you're using the right browser. Chrome.
Google.
Yep, using Chrome.
Ensure there are no extension add-ons interfering with it.
Shouldn't be.
There are a few that can.
Unless your computer's put up a fucking firewall against it.
No, my computer hasn't.
No, if you had a
Because I
firewall,
wouldn't be able to.
still, yeah. If you had a firewall, it would be all connections.
Yeah, it'd be blocked on everything.
The site host is what would get blocked in firewall, not just the website.
I don't know. I think it's just I think it might just be for the day that it's doing it. I don't think it's going to be an indefinite thing. You know?
Yeah. It starts getting fucked. If it's not the first fucking steps, then it's like you have to. You have to fill out a full ass.
You have to opera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to fan out.
But yeah, no, it's just it's just Roll20 that's doing it. Like I can it loads up super quick to get on, And then, well, it's
Yeah.
loading now. I'm just gonna let it load while it does that. D&D Beyond just isn't loading at all for my computer for some reason. But I also have, but the internet's also kind of slow, so that could also be the reason, you know? These sites are a bit more script heavy than other sites, you know? Like YouTube's pretty much, you know, pretty quick, you know? Well, you know what I meant. But, you know,
Watching James Phasmophobia.
I'm down to play Phasmophobia tonight. You are. I don't know why my mic didn't pick that up. I'm down to play Phasmophobia tonight if you are.
makes no sense as to why why D&D Beyond and Roll20 are the only two websites not working for me. You know? I get on the next huh. I think it just might be my nope, I can get on I'm on oh what's it called? I can't think of what it's called. God damn. I'm on Nexus. I'm on the Nexus, man. I'm on the Nexus.
He can't load the web.
Huh? Hold on, I'm gonna try clicking on a mod page and see what it does to me. You know?
Yeah.
Nope, and the mod page loaded perfectly fine. Yep, nope, mod worked perfectly fine for me. That's on. That mod page popped up pretty quickly. Yeah, no, it's just D&D Beyond at Roll20.
No way.
What?
No, I'm playing Rocket. That guy just
Mm.
made a play again. Bullshit.
Yep, nope, it is. Yeah, no, it's just my computer. Because I can get on to Roll20 and I can get on Roll20 and D&D Beyond on my phone perfectly fine. I don't know. This is weird. Don't care about ads. Yeah, I'll just leave it alone for the day. I think it's just my internet, my computer acting weird, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what it sounds like. Yeah, let me try just try internet. I know it's not the supported browser, but let's just try it, you know?
Mhm.
See what happens. Yes, I understand. It could just be my Google Chrome. Or it could just be my internet. Yeah, I think it's just my internet. Yeah, it's just my internet. I don't know. It's alright, though. It'll be alright.
Yeah. We'll just pick up where we left off, you know?
No, I got you. Hopefully next Sunday it's working fine.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm hoping for at least. But I don't know. I might play some more Baldur's Gate before I go to bed.
I guess that's a good night stream. You'll have a good one.
Sorry, Clam.